working on take 8, right? I want to say we're working on take 8. The show with Orion, take 8. Hey, how's everyone doing today? My name is Orion. Welcome to the show. Today we are talking about spray paint art, and more specifically, the caps that are out on the market. There's several caps out on the market. There's some that are like really small, really skinny, really soft, and those that are, and we can work our way up to 6, 7, 8 inches. So with that being said, I mean, most caps can be divided into 3 separate categories. You have your skinny, you have your soft, and then you have your fat. Obviously, your fat and skinny mean that they're going to be either like ultra detailed line or mass coverage. Your soft cap is kind of an in-between small line and kind of a filler. Say it's a medium, but it can work both ways. It's not as good as making skinny lines as a skinny cap, nor is it as good as making a fat line as a fat cap. It just fills in where those 2 other caps can't work. With that being said, if you find yourself going to Hobby Lobby and picking up iron lac, personally, I like throwing those caps away because the caps that come with those cans, they don't work with me. I laid a piece down a couple weeks ago, and I was expecting a 20-30 minute top job for something that was 10 to 12, well, 10 feet by 12 feet, or excuse me. Well, let's just say for the size of the piece, it took me significantly longer than I anticipated. I actually ran out of propellant before I ran out of paint in one of my cans. Just was not happy with that cap, and I'm totally blaming that cap because I forgot to grab my handy dandy container of caps. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the skinny caps. So right now, skinniest one that I'm able to dig up right now and work with, I do have one other skinny cap that I'd like to show, but it's just not working right now because I clogged it. Which, let me take the time now. If you take care of your caps will take care of you. So go ahead, do yourself a favor. I mean, once you're done using your cap, once you're done doing that, let me mix that up a little bit. Once you're done doing that, just tip it over, wait for it to stop spraying out, and then boom, bada bing, bada boom, you put it away. I'm a broke college student. I can't really afford to go out and, I think this is $1.20. I want to say, I don't remember. I don't have time or money to go out of my way to go to the specific shop that I picked up this cap at. But yeah, this is a Montana straw cap. Let me show it to you in better detail. There are several other variations of this kind of straw cap. Like I said, this one's from Montana. And as you can see, it does do a nice, fine, skinny line. I dropped. Another good alternative is this white cap with a black protruding, I don't know what to call that, but to be frank, I don't remember where I got this. I may have picked this up when I went to Savannah, Georgia, which I'm going to take a stab in the back and say that this is also a Montana cap because everything that I picked up spray-wise was Montana. But I mean, this is another skinny cap. I mean, look how cool this does. Go boom, 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 boom. Did I want to do the cool S? I kind of wanted to do the cool S. As you can see, it's kind of, I mean, it could be, actually, let me do a side-by-side comparison. It is kind of skinnier than the straw cap, but it could also branch out, whereas the straw cap is all pretty much the same distance, or the same thickness. Next up, I have this smoky gray with a black dot. I picked this one up from bombingscience.com. All right, never mind. It's clogged. Straight to the trash. All right, well, that about does it for my skinnies. Let's move on to the soft and actually start with this. Let's see if I have a better. Here we go. Nope, that's not the one I want. There we go. All right. So we're going to move on to our first New York style cap. I've been working with a bunch of German caps. Don't ask me where these names come from. I don't know. Maybe it's because the Germans produced the fat caps and the New York producers produced these skinny looking caps. Yeah, the first soft cap we're going to work with, it's called a Lego New York. I'm assuming that I don't know where any of these names come from, to be honest. I'm not doing that much research into it. I just go and buy whatever I want because I can. But I'm assuming that the yellow cap, or the yellow Lego, is named because it's pretty similar to Lego minifigure's head. You have the soft cap, so you can do a skinny line, or you can do a pretty thick line. But once you see, when we go into the fat caps, I mean, this pales in comparison with our fat caps. Next on, I'll just wash all these later. Okay. Here we go. So this one I picked up at Uprock down in Salt Lake. It's called a Frogger. Same thing. You do a skinny-ish line, or you could do a thicker, fatter line than the Lego New York. I like it. Also, it's pretty cool because it's translucent green. Here's another Montana German cap. It is darker green. I have two of them. So you have this dark green, and then you have this lighter green, both of them from Montana. So you could either do a skinnier line. Crap. You can kind of do a skinny line. I had it going skinny earlier today, I promise. But primarily, yeah, it's a soft cap. Same thing with this more neon green. You know what? Let's just swap cans. Give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. Yep. this is more of a skinny cap. Okay, never mind. I lied. I misplaced it. The neon green Montana is more of a skinny line. Skinny cap, excuse me. Alright, here we go. My favorite soft cap. It's Iron Lax. It's their default cap if you find it at a retail, like a regular graffiti supply store. Bombing Science, back when they had Iron Lac. This was the cap that came with the Iron Lac cans. Oh yeah, there we go. So, there you go. About a 2-inch thickness. Alright, with that being said, that's another Lego. Alright. Let's move on to our, let's see, I want to use, there we go. Move on to our fat caps. So this first one, German cap from Iron Lac. It's actually pretty cool. They call it their stencil cap because their tip also is kind of like a, it's like a, like, don't sleep.